So, how important are your kids? How important are the kids? Because Christ Christ spoke about the children. This is Matthew 19, Matthew 19:13. Then were there brought unto him little children, that he should put his hands on them and pray. And the disciples rebuked them. So the disciples, when they saw the kids come to Christ, they were like, get away. But this is what Christ said. But Jesus said, suffer the little children, meaning don't worry about the kids. It's okay to let them come. Suffer the little children and forbid them not to come unto me. For of such is the kingdom of heaven. See that? So Christ basically says that the little children are the ones that's going to usher in the kingdom. Because think about it. The little children, their minds hasn't been corrupted yet. See? Their minds hasn't been corrupted. And they're without sin because they haven't been taught wickedness that we learn coming up in this society. This is John 3, verse 3. Jesus answered and said unto him, Verily, verily, I say unto thee, except a man be born again, he cannot see the kingdom of God. So, once again, Christ is referencing, that unless you're born again, unless you have a fresh mind, unless your mind is fresh and not corrupted by this society, you can't get the kingdom. You see? So that's why it's so important that we teach our kids. We got to teach our kids, fresh, not teach them what we learned coming up. We got to teach them according to the Bible. Let's see. Let's see what else Christ says regarding the little children. This is Matthew 18:3. And said, Verily I say unto you, except ye be converted and become as little children, ye shall not enter the kingdom of heaven. See, Christ keeps saying it over and over, unless you be converted, just like he said in John 3, unless you be born again, you can't get the kingdom. Because why? Why is he saying that? This is Mark 7. This is Mark 7. I'm going to start at verse 5. Then the Pharisees and scribes asked him, Why walk not thy disciples according to the tradition of the elders, but eat bread with unwashed hands? See, this is what Jesus responded. He answered and said unto them, Well hath Isaiah prophesied of you hypocrites. As it is written, the people honored me with their lips. See, they say, I love God, I love Jesus, I believe in the Bible, but their heart is far from me, but their minds is not of God. See, verse 7, Howbeit in vain do they worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men. See, the commandments of men, meaning what men say is okay to do. We don't do the Passovers. We don't do the Day of Atonements anymore, but we do the commandments of men. We don't keep the Sabbath day holy no more. Pastor said it's okay. We do it on Sunday now. Let's free up your weekends, your Fridays and your Saturdays. That way you can do your wickedness on Friday night and Saturday night, and then on Sunday we're going to act like we holy again. This is verse 8. For laying aside the commandment of God, ye hold the tradition of men, as the washing of pots and cups, and many other such things ye do. See? And he said unto them, Full well ye reject the commandment of God, that ye may keep your own tradition. See? The traditions that we've been taught in this society is totally against what God has set up. And now we teach our kids to continue on with these traditions. And that's messed up. Because these kids have a chance. They were given a chance. Like your teacher used to say in class, everybody starts with an A. Everybody started off with an A+ when we came into this world. But over time, gradually, we've been taught traditions of men that's contrary to the scriptures. So you do your children a great inservice, a great injustice by teaching them, to continue in the same traditions that we've been taught.